Watch out, there's a scam artist about. The Real Hustle team show you how not to get conned. Simon's filling us up with baked apples and Greek yoghurt in today's lazy brunch. And we take a look at the first Channel tunnel in our pick of the week. Here, there.
Welcome back.
I brought Melanie over for you.
Good, I'm glad.
OK, our starter was tomato tartare, and the main course was duck gnocchi. Do you like gnocchi?
No, I don't like gnocchi, and I don't like duck. I like crispy duck, but I
you?
don't like duck meat. Sorry.
Really? What sort of things do you eat?
I eat most things. I like Thai food's one of my favourites. I'm quite a healthy girl. I like to stay healthy.
Do you like
Try
your
and eat
desserts?
organic. I'm not that much of a sweet tooth, but I have been known.
It's going swimmingly well for me today, isn't it?
No, but I love butternut squash and I like pumpkin, and it's Halloween's coming up, isn't it? And I've got friends over actually next weekend for
patronising me
bonfire.
slightly, are you
No,
there?
no, I'm not. No, I've got friends coming over for Bummy night. So I was going to
For
ask
what
if
night?
you've got Bummy night.
What's that?
Bonfire night.
Oh.
So I was going to ask if you've got a good pumpkin soup recipe.
went
Fine.
But
completely
then
down the wrong road
pie
there.
looks
You
good,
need
so I might go
anything.
for that.
Let's cook it then. Come on.
OK, all right.
You can help. Simon,
Tart case.
cook.
We've made the pastry, flour,
Yeah.
butter, egg, a little bit of milk, which is there, Tim. So, just a little bit of flour, a little bit of icing sugar onto the surface there, and you can... No, it needs to be on the board, because you're doing something else with that.
OK.
A little bit of flour, a little bit of icing sugar in there,
Yeah.
and Mel, you can kind of roll that out and
Is
then
this
press
like
it
one of those
into the tart
professional
case
thingy
there.
ones?
Onto the...
Oh, on here?
Onto there.
Sorry, I'm not listening, am I?
And then a bit of icing sugar as well.
OK, do we need to put flour on me rolling pin?
You can if you want, it's going to make you feel better.
That's what my mum
You're not
taught
enjoying
me.
today, are you, mate? Come on.
Sorry.
It's great.
Like this, do I look like a pro?
Right, and then roll that out. OK, so, now,
done
this is the
this.
butternut squash that Charlie's given us, because pumpkin pie, very traditional American dish.
Is that out of Charlie's garden?
Is that a Charlie's
it?
garden?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I love stuff straight out the ground.
Yeah.
That wasn't meant to be funny.
This is so bizarre, this show.
This is very bizarre. It gets more bizarre by the week. We've got
Everyone's been drinking on this show today.
butternut squash, pumpkin, brown sugar. That's in the oven, has been roasting. Tim, you could grab that out of the oven for me, mate. You might
Okay.
need that. Aha, lovely. Now, what we've also got on here, we've got some milk on here that's coming up to the boil. Fantastic. Put all that, Tim, into that food processor and then blend it till it's smooth. So you see, it's all gone soft. It's slightly caramelised with the brown sugar. Into our milk, we've got ground ginger, cinnamon, some allspice, and a little bit of nutmeg in there as well. And there's going to be some honey too. OK? You can roll that a bit more, actually, Mel.
A bit more?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
I
Just
should have
got
my
to fit
hair
in that
tied
top
back,
piece.
shouldn't I? It's not very hygienic.
I wasn't going to mention that,
It's
really. I
gonna
hope
be
you've washed your
hair
hands as
tie,
well.
innit? I did wash my hands then.
Are you still into football, Melanie?
Do you know what? I will always be into football. It's genetic. I'm a Liverpool supporter through and
Simon.
through.
Yes.
Did well yesterday, but you're a bit
You did
leaky
very
at the
well.
back at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, we're a bit kind of up and down, aren't we? Which isn't great, really.
Yeah.
OK. So...
How's that?
That's fine. Press it into the side there. Blend that. It needs to be nice and smooth.
Oh, me mother would be proud.
I've met your mum. Your mum's lovely. OK,
Hold up. How have you met her mum?
Oh, it's a long story.
OK.
We did something together a very long time ago. Right, now, so 2 eggs go into our bowl here. Mel has rolled it out beautifully.
Do I need to do that
Press
thing?
it right into the corner, yeah, and then trim it round. The bit that Tim wanted to do before with the tartan, but wasn't
Do you
allowed
want to do it again?
No, I don't.
You sure?
I'm
I'll
over,
let you.
I'm over it
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
I'm
all right.
over that.
All of our cream, all of our herbs and spices go into there. Then, Tim, if you could spoon all of that into my eggy, creamy mix.
Is that enough? Is it done enough there?
It could be a little bit smoother, but that's absolutely fine.
Hang
really.
on, how do we do this? Because it's got a thingy bottom. It's got a fake bottom.
You and me both. What you do is you kind of press that into the corners, and then you're doing that, and you go round.
I was
got your
struggling. Oh,
work
it's
cut
because
out
my
for
hands
that,
aren't
haven't
big enough. Because you've got great big man hands.
I've always wanted a Spice Girl to say that. So there we go. Hold that and then go around. So if you spread your hand out underneath and keep kind of turning, brilliant. Good. Right, matey, into there. I do feel like a primary school teacher today.
Yeah.
Doesn't say much
How
about
long
us,
does
does
this
it?
take?
Well, what do you want? Where do you want it? You sit in there and then you set it there.
In there. Now, our
Right.
tart case, what we've done, we've baked it blind, which means you put baking beads on top,
Yeah.
then you cook it, take it off, and that's our tart case cooked beautifully. OK, that's great. Fantastic. This now goes into our tart case. So you've got eggs in there, you've got cream in there, we've got spices in there. In it
What
goes.
spices have you got in it?
We've got cinnamon, we've got nutmeg, we've got allspice, got a little bit of honey in there.
Yeah.
That goes into there. Mr. L, into the oven, 150 degrees for about 40 minutes or so. And then we want to chill it down after that. Now, we're going to make some custard. So, 6 egg yolks are in there, Mel. With all of that sugar, you can whisk those together. Tim, you can kind of split the vanilla pod, or would you like me to do it?
Oh, you do it.
Right, now do I need to add the sugar gradually?
Just pour it all in. It's fine, because we're making a custard. In the meantime, we've got some milk coming up to a simmer there. Cut that open.
Do you think you'll do this for your party?
I'm not really listening, I'm too busy concentrating.
That makes 2 of you.
I go on the website. Is it on the website?
Of course.
Good work.
Loving your work there.
Yeah.
Scrape out the vanilla seeds. They go into your mix. If you could pop that over. There you go, Mel. You've got your sugar in there as well, babe.
Yeah, all the sugar's in.
OK, fine. Then, coming
This is
round,
not for kitchen.
pop that on there, and as I pour it in, keep whisking. Lovely.
that smells
OK,
really nice.
that then goes back into the pan.
Oh, I'm a bit scared. You know what my mum taught me about cooking?
Don't
It's
do
all
it.
about confidence, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It had me got me left
mine has been
hand.
completely shattered today, might I say, when it comes to
It was
confidence.
just one bad choice,
That good.
gnocchi. That's all it is. Let it go. It was just a bad choice
Can't move on from it. It's affected me deeply. This goes back onto the heat, and then on a very low heat, just keep stirring it with a wooden spoon, and it will thicken, because the eggs then start to cook out. You end up with this beautiful, thick custard like this, OK?
Yeah. Oh, it's
The
good.
tart takes 40 minutes to cook.
Yeah.
Once it's cooked, let it go cold, into the fridge, and we end up with it like this. So you've got butternut squash in this. You've got quite savoury ingredients that we're then turning into a sweet dish. It's got that lovely kind of grown-up feeling to it, really. Kids would hate this, because I think it's too much of a grown-up taste. Big slice of that. And the texture's lovely, because what you've got is a savoury set custard. It's got that kind of sweet edge to it, so it's midway between the two, which is why it's for
grown-up taste
grown-ups.
for a bunch of kids, eh?
Yeah, well, this is for Mel's bomby party. It's not for kind of it's not for the kids.
What's your
one.
top tip on this?
OK, my top tip on this one is undoubtedly
You have something
when you're
you
rolling out
forgot.
pastry, sweet pastry, do half flour and half icy sugar to roll it out in, so it doesn't dry out, and also so it stays nice and sweet. Just flour will kind of make it taste too savoury.
OK.
Melanie,
Have a
Wanna
taste of
try?
that.
Right, all of today's recipes available on the BBC website, bbc.co.uk/food, or text weekend to 81010, and we'll send the recipes straight to you. And all next week's recipes will be available from
How much out
Thursday.
of 10?
So if the mood takes you, get the ingredients
8.5.
and cook along at home. I don't think we heard that. What did you say?
8.5.
8.5.
I'd have
out
more
of 10.
spices.
Would you?
I like it spicy.
Spicier.
Of course it does.
Yeah, just what you did there.
Now, something for the weekend favourite. 3 scam artists perform an ingenious con. It is The Real Hustle.